Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Maski once again. We're gonna be playing Broken Roads. Now, if I'm correct, this game is made by Australian developers. Because I saw Queensland Entertainment or something like that, so I am guessing it's from Australia. I'm gonna be playing Broken Roads. It's a RPG game, and I've been craving for RPG games as of late. RPG simulation strategies, those are the type of games I've been craving for recently. And Broken Roads caught my interest. It felt like Fallout 1, 2 type of game. So yeah, I'll play the new game, why not?
They thought ending the world would end the war. That much was passed down. Everything else has been lost. When the bombs dropped, 80% of Australia's population was wiped out, just like that. Those who weren't immediately vaporized carried the radiation inland, poisoning all the pretty places they crawled to. The desert swallowed the rest. Despite it all, we survived. We rebuilt. We even formed strong enough allegiances to have wars of our own. But these wars were of disease, of hunger, of people who'd forgotten the sacrifices that have always been made beyond the steady glows of the cities that now choked with dust. Our great-grandparents made it. We will too. All it takes to thrive in this new world is guts, grit, and hard yakka. That's where you come in.
Definitely post-apocalyptic. It definitely seems the way it describes itself. It seems like a post-apocalyptic nuclear type of stuff that happened, and we are getting into that. A moment, because my wires are entangled and I'm freeing it. So I get to play as 4 type of characters: a hired gun, a surveyor, a barter crew, a jackaroo. Parents stationed at the remote station when you were in. That sounds like Walking Dead season 2, where we had a baby, and I'm not gonna tell the games, Walking Dead, not the series, where we had a baby and the choice to kill between Clementine and the other chick. Sorry, not Clementine. Kenny and the other chick, and I mostly chose the other chick because it doesn't matter what happened, the other chick dies anyways, so there's no point in saving her. So, I don't know how we went to Walking Dead from that, but yeah, this sounds like a very much Walking Dead type of plot that I remember from season 2. So, basically an engineer, I'm guessing? Engineer, hunter. Because I like the music for this game, that's one thing I'll tell you. Cross Western Australia from Boarding Rock, you've been 1,000 leads. So basically we got charisma, resolve, leadership, and biology, okay. Attributes chart: awareness, perception, insight, affect, range, damage, accuracy, critical chance, hit chance, dodge, and helps intelligence. Wit and intellect affects action points, initiative, immediate attacks. Keep your fingers on the trigger of first time, prepare to attack, fire at the enemy who moves within the range. Level 1 to 100, increase accuracy of ability by 0.2%. 4 point, okay. Each level above 100, increase accuracy of the ability by 0.5%. Okay. Take a chance at the challenge of usual combat complete fun to increase accuracy of attacks. Out of combat, spend fun points to attempt to pass skill check that is out of reach. Higher ranks increase the amount and effectiveness of fun points. Okay. And the hired gun just looks like you can get a bonus damage accuracy. It just looks like a very basic thing. I like barter crew. +1 charisma, charm and appeal affect number of fun points and persuasion checks. Endurance and toughness affects health points, damage reduction, and gives me leadership and biology. So we can also use heals and stuff. I like barter crew. You spent your earliest years riding the back of a barter crew's wagon, traveling all across Western Australia from Boddington to Bonnie Rock. You have seen thousands of deals go down. You learned to haggle with the best of them when you were knee-high to Quokka, and by the time you were a teen, you decided that maybe it was time to make your own way. You've got a head for numbers, an eye for trade, and a tongue keen for speech. Nothing makes you happier than driving a hard bargain. It's been a hell of a ride. You get your way, you'll hunt down every opportunity in Australia. Alright, I'm happy with this barter crew. We will go with our guy, which I usually go with. And I like this design. It looks very much... Well, 74 designs we can go for, so... Okay, morality. Introduction to moral compass. The moral compass gives 360-degree view of possible dialogue options, attitudes, and can hold it and decisions that you can make throughout your journey. It is divided into 4 parts: utilitarian, nihilist, Machiavellian, and humanist, with a golden arc representing your worldview or often overlap in different quadrants. Where decision lies is not always clear-cut, and the borders matter. It's entirely possible to be a utilitarian focused on a greater good for all, which will suit options to quadrant close to a humanist border. Likewise, you can be within the utilitarian quadrant, but tending far more to focus on the interests of your own group, with decision tending towards Machiavellian borders. Machiavellian borders. There we go. Broken Road doesn't reduce things to simple right and wrong or good and evil. This is reflected in how you handle the scenarios you face in your journey. At the center of the compass are brightly illuminated areas of moral tendencies, which allow your characters to make low-level moral decisions or expressions of their ideas. Oh wait, that's... Why did it start me from there? The golden arc is in center, represents your worldview. Each decision you make can affect your position on the compass, rotating the worldview slightly towards the decision you have made. At the center of the compass are the brightly illuminated areas of moral tendencies, which allows your characters to make lower-level moral decisions or expressions of ideas that would otherwise fall outside of their worldview. Note that further a decision is from the center of your worldview, the larger impact it will have on shifting it. Plus, the more decisions you make close to the center of your worldview, the more narrow-minded you will become, allowing you to make a higher-level decisions. Conversely, selecting a wider range of choices will make you broad-minded, often allowing more options but making certain high-level decisions and moral traits. Per scenic to characters of a particular alignment that can affect dialogue or combat skills unavailable. Oh, okay, so high levels and moral traits unavailable, that's what you mean. Humanist. Each person's dignity matters most. I choose all the meaning and thus what matters. But what is inalienable is that every person has worth. For the humanist, each person's dignity matters the most. Simply through existence has a being experience in the world. Utilitarian. Everyone's happiness combined matters what? The greatest good for the greatest number. I believe that everyone's happiness combined matters most and thus can justify causing harm or surviving depending on the outcome. Machiavellian. My group matters the most. I think I will go Machiavellian. Because it sounds very much like what I would do in a post-apocalyptic world. The ends justify the mean if it favors our pursuit and maintenance of power. As a Machiavellian, my group matters the most, regardless of the cost to the others. Nihilist, I matter the most. I don't think I'll go nihilist. I don't think so. I would think if it's a post-apocalyptic world, I would be a nihilist where I am what it matters. Okay, let's close this. Following quiz will represent with a series of moral questions. Your answer and throughout the game will shape your character's morality and influence their action and interaction. By default, Broken Road shows moral quadrant and answer fits as well as preview of where your worldview would shift to if you chose that answer. Would you like to keep the default display showing the moral impact each answer will have on your character? This can be changed in the game options at any time. Yes. Actually, you know what? No, I actually want to do this on my own where it doesn't matter. So yeah, no. Your crew have been tasked with taking a cartload of fruit to Alderside. A starving family on the outskirts of the settlement beg you for something to eat as you roll past. Truth be told, the client probably won't miss a few apples. You know you'd like to be helped if you were in a similar situation. Give them a few apples as well as a little point to help. Sure, the client might not miss, but if they do, they'll likely be out of a job. Keep trying. For it, clothes, valuables, weapons, whatever. You're not charity outfit. And some of the best stuff. Okay, wait. Yeah, I think so. The client might not miss the apples, but if they do, that you'd likely be out of a job. Keep driving. A child in the village, so that made me more towards nihilist. A child in the village has started showing symptoms of plague. The town chose to quarantine him and his family, but you caught to him sneaking out of the house to play with other kids. What now? If he's contagious, you're all infected now. If he's not, you know I'm dead. Take an example of the illness. Send him back to his house under careful guard. The whole family will have to leave town if they continue to put everyone at risk. Yeah. That seems like a Machiavellian choice, and I think so that is exactly what I want to do. You have been captured by people who have literally gone mad, finding yourself in a pen along with a Dew farmer you have met before. A mercenary stripped of his weapons and a terrified young family. The captors assemble a massive pyre, indicating that they are intent for a twisted sacrifice. Using a god's distraction, you are certain you can escape on your own, but every person you can bring with you increases chances you get caught. Yeah, convince the merc to come with you. The Dew farmer can likely find his own way out, but the family will be nothing but liability. A nearby townstead has a new chief and is starting to flex his muscle. He sends an envoy with a threat. Pay tribute or suffer his wrath. He clearly has military strength to back it up. Do you pay? Alright, let's see. Send scouts to see if he can reinforce his demands, if he can pay up. If he can't, send him a mocking reply, dare to come and take it. Negotiate with the envoy and escort him back. Conceal your job fighter follow. In town, public will execute the envoy, displaying his head on display, warn the others to surrender the chief or face the same fate. Yeah, it's more. Oh, that's a utilitarian choice, huh? Interesting. You've discovered a cache of pre-apocalypse supplies in an abandoned farmhouse. You can't carry it all back on your own. You enlist a few friends from town to help. When you return to the cache, you find a group of emaciated scavengers in the process of looting the place for themselves. Do you let them take the supply? Yeah. That gets more nihilist. I don't want to play a nihilist gameplay, not gonna lie. We'll see. Our choices will matter in the end, so it's fine. Attributes and skill rates: fortitude, strength and agility, temperance, resistance and awareness, wisdom, intelligence and charisma. Each origin story comes with unique bonuses. For high guns, those are strength and awareness, for a minimum of 2 in each attribute plus 10. Example to the right with resolve and 13 in awareness, all good. In combat, movement points are derived from agility and strength, while action points are determined by agility and intelligence. Keep that in mind while it's quite good. So action points are determined by agility and intelligence, okay. Ability to have punt. Essentially taking a risk on something uncertain. If a character has a pool of punt points, maybe they can draw on if they need to attempt a skill check, okay. Punch is derived from charisma plus any additional points added to the punch skill. Each additional skill point doesn't directly equal 1 additional punch point. However, skills attend different effects whenever threshold is reached. In this example, the character has rank 2 punch skill, increasing their punch from 32 to 50 would place them at rank 3 and so. Okay. Okay, let's see. I have 10 points to spend. Agility. I'm gonna spend more points on charisma. Get 10 charisma, that seems like a more my thing to do. Get 7 on intelligence. What does awareness do? Affects fun points and persuasion. I don't need strength. Right? No, I don't need strength that badly. Endurance. Resolve is more endurance and toughness. Affects range damage. I want awareness for a bit so that we get range damage. In fact, I want to remove 1 and put 10 in awareness so that I have range damage. I'm looking to play as maybe a sniper or something. That would be great for us. Melee mastery, shooting mastery. I wouldn't mind getting a few there. Leadership. Each leadership one that all competent gain plus 2 initiative at start of combat. Not bad. Character selects an enemy to inflict with mark condition, giving allies 20% damage and accuracy while They can decide me to use a permanent +1 at initiative. That's pretty good actually. Oh, base strength becomes 75 when we reach 50, but I'm not going to reach 50 yet. What does that I do? Super 5 plus 10 accuracy plus 3 accuracy for what is shooting mastery? Accuracy and critical chance. What is drunken master? I think I'm gonna put a few points. There we go, there, and a few points in Deadeye. Okay, now I have 12 points to spend. I'll spend those in biology and leadership. There we go. I like this spending of points. I think it's something I want to do. Like these 4 would be my main things. Funds. I want funds. I'll put some in funds as well. But I can push down shooting mastery. I can push down shooting mastery. 20 and put punch to 5. There we go. 7 punch remaining. So punch will be something here as well. This is my main tree, I would say. Other than that, shooting mastery and Deadeye is something I will go for as well. As for this, my main focus would be awareness, charisma, and intelligence. Maybe I'll like blindly go for resolve to increase my HP. That's about it. We can start our journey from here, I think. This seems like a good starting point.